he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
We're set.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Browns a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
At 59. Chris is set.
Again, it's Chubb. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They're set up at the 35 now.
35. We're set. Down, go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
55.
Play action, it's Watson. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So that brings them to third down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. He gets the first and more inside the 20. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
This is set.
Chubb goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Watson working in the pistol. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Watson has it, third and goal. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
McManus sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Deontay Hardy to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He fires one deep down the right sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. He's loaded another one up. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the... Go on offense. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready. Let's go. Let's convert. Let's convert. Let's convert. 5-0. 5-0. 5-0.
They begin the drive with Chubb. Broke through the tackle. And they had that one contained right at the line. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Even. Let's go.
Here's a counter give to Chubb. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long for him here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finals at a 33-yard effort. And the Ravens will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. To the outside, it's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. Ready to go.
They give inside to Chung. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
5 on the 50. 5 on the... Ready. Play that up.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the...
Winston now. Judy there to grab it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Even.
Now give right side to Chung. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. Where'd you go?
Winston to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They send the tight end in motion.
Wait. Let him go.
Winston. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready.
This is Chubb. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Stay in there.
Offense up to the line fast.
Let him go.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Headed out right. He'll make a bid for it. The ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Ravens facing 2nd and 10. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Five-man in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get it converted. Ready?
On the ground, it's a give to Chubb. We're working a couple of yards past the line. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Flip. Ready. Green, triple team. Sonic. Come on. Sunday. Stop.
To throw, here's Winston. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, stop.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Chubb running out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Browns a first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Flip.
Throwing from the gun. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10 now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Intended target there was David Njoku. So now it's going to be third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
White. Let him go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Party on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Jackson now, third and long. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Offense to the line for second down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. He'll manage 3 on the carry, and it's going to be third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Jackson now on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Hey, Evie. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Wait,
Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
ready. Hey, stop. Let's go. Where do we go?
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Green, triple team. Ready. Sonic. Let's go, let's convert. Boys, up.
Throwing is Winston. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made here at the 30. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down, here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. From the gun, Jackson. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Greg Newsome has it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. Let him go.
Throwing now, off play action. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
5-0. Ready.
Here's Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here we go, even. Let him go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Hines. Returns looking good so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into the hands of Tillman, complete. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready. Even.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, ready? Wait,
Again, it's Chubb. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
hey, 5 on the kick. Ready? Let's go.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Hey, let's get it converted. Ready? Come on. Sunday. White.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Let's go.
They're going to try with the wideout. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Wait,
He brings it in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment, Sticks.
Aguilar, the receiver, in motion right. Now Jackson on third down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. They connect on the deep shot. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Ready? Middle.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Ravens down by 10. So now, here's third and goal. Here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Staring at fourth down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tony now to return it. Returns looking good so far. I'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Flip. Ready? Let him go.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, Evie. Ready?
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready? Come on. Sunday. Follow. Let him go.
Looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
No, we changed it. Hey.
Here he is to throw. Andrews with the catch. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And it's a gain of 10. Still no first down, but at least he stopped the clock.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, 5 on the 50, ready.
A give to Chubb, running left. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Hey, stop. Let's go. Ready to go.
Chubb on the give, headed left.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run.
Are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
They send a man in motion.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. White. Flip. Where's that up?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down.